Be talking a lot more about that in the near future, but right now we're here to talk about the technical difficulties that I forgot we had, where the fans were the bell for these matches. I think all of them, most of them, if not all of them. But already a display of that showman athleticism of Vita Von Starr. In seminar, Vita showed us she has a lot of what I might call circus antics, circus strength, a lot of tumbling, a lot of just that crazy flying trapeze kind of things. If you follow her on her social media, there's all kinds of very interesting, very athletic, incredibly strong performances from Vita Von Starr. But let's not take away from the athleticism and just the pure energy of Phoebe. Vita doesn't want to be the sideshow of this particular circus. Well, certainly no sideshow, just good old-fashioned pro wrestling, collar and elbow tie-up into some chain wrestling action here. How's Phoebe going to find her way out of this? For the Rise historians, you may remember Phoebe was actually part of Rise 1 Ignite. She was part of the hashtag FP0R Battle Royal to determine basically the tournament that would be crowning the first Phoenix of Rise. Of course, that was Dust, then Angel Dust. And Phoebe, lateral press, count of 1 is all she can get. Sweep of the leg now is Von Starr, 1, 2, and there we go. There's some of that, the good vibes and the fun times, and Phoebe using those hula hooping antics to find her way out of the pinning predicament. Now looking again to lock up Von Starr. Nobody home as Phoebe now lighting her up in the corner with forearms. Referee Frank Gastineau right there to make sure all the strikes and all the holds are illegal, of course. Phoebe now charging. Up and over she goes. Von Starr throws a line, cut off, and eats a turnbuckle for her troubles. And Phoebe showing that she may have the experience advantage here in this contest on Rise Ascent. Now Phoebe scaling the ropes. Von Starr is certainly dazed, maybe a little bit confused, and Phoebe flying with the arm drag sends her to the other side of the ring. And Phoebe again building that momentum, the kinetic energy of those hips. Full head of steam, and this time it's Von Starr introducing Phoebe to the turnbuckles. And now just driving the sole of that foot into the face of Phoebe. Von Starr looking quite impressive here in her debut showing for Rise. Now whipping Phoebe across. Phoebe into the buckle, and Von Starr charging with a forearm, drives it in. Tumbling act again, and another forearm. What's Von Starr got planned? Into the middle of the ring, and Von Starr, just look at the stability, able to basically get Phoebe bounce off of her, and now flip into the splash. Count of 2 is all she can get on that one. Fans, other things you're going to see in this episode, you're going to see Ray Lynn, the Lone Bone, taking on the baddest black belt, Janai Kai. You're going to see a suplex with a bridge and a kick out at 2 by Phoebe. Of course, we already mentioned the main event for this episode, Mercedes Martinez versus rookie Jenna Lynn. But also in this episode, you will learn who Phoenix of Rise Zoe Lucas will be defending the championship against at the Summit. That's coming up August 10th in Toronto, a collaboration between Shimmer, Femme Fatale, Smash Wrestling, and Rise. And right now, a hook at the leg and nearly a victory in her debut for Vita Von Starr. What's it going to take for Von Starr to capitalize, to get the momentum she needs to keep Phoebe down on the canvas? And a couple of boots to the midsection may well do just that. And Von Starr now setting up for the standing moonsault. Nobody home, and it looks like, did Von Starr catch her nose? There's a reason they call it high-risk maneuvers. They come with risk, and I think if she hit her nose on Phoebe, that may well have broken her nose. Von Starr is clearly dazed. Now in the middle of the ring, we've seen Phoebe go for this before, has her up. Sit down, power bomb, middle of the ring, and she got her.